I really believe authenticity is really important, especially in a small community like we have. People can read you pretty well, and I think it's important to be who you are. Sometimes I'm probably too honest and too upfront and let you know what I think, and not everyone appreciates that. So it can be a good trait, and it can also be one that's not so good, but it's who I am, and it's who I've always been, and at least you know where you stand. So you asked me how I see myself and the things that my office and myself put into the community. I would say what we do is we give back to the Pork Festival. We try to sponsor them every year. We do a lot with the 4-H fair. My kids are heavily involved in that, so we try to put back into that. One thing that I really am proud of, we started the REMAX, a new scholarship, and it's designed to be for a student from Tipton and Tri-Central to get a $1,000 scholarship, and they have to be going to a vocational or a 2-year program. Because quite honestly, I did not attend a 4-year degree, and I feel like I've done pretty well for myself based on just taking the schooling that I have. So I wanted to give back to those people that might be in the same spot I am. I always joke and tell everybody in my family that I'm just average. I was always average in school, always an average person, but not trying to make myself sound great, but I've done pretty good for average. So being average is really okay. Long time ago, when I was fresh out of high school, I went to work in Indianapolis, and I worked in customer service, and I had a supervisor. And she was always one that said, basically, she worked as hard for you as you worked for her. So as long as you always thought she had your back, then you would work harder for her. So I feel like the people that work with you, or you work for them, if they know that you're working hard for them, they'll work hard for you. I never ask my agents to do anything that I'm not willing to do. So if I'm not willing to do it, I'm not going to ask them to do it. And I feel like that's the best way to know and lead your staff or whoever you have working with you or around you. I always ask myself, would I do that? And if the answer is no, I'm not going to ask them to do it.